what's up, YouTube fam? It is Mary
and Alma,
and today we are reviewing I Love a Mama's Boy. But first, we invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below. So we are going to get right into it.
Yes.
And
Yes,
I think we need to talk
on the sun.
Oh, the sun.
Yeah, like the sunshine.
Anyway, but I think we should go ahead and talk. Should we talk about Matt first, or should we save it for last?
Let's just go right into it.
I think we should talk about the Hispanic lady.
Oh, okay. Robert's mother.
Yes, he was. Let's talk about the paternity test. Of course, it came back. It was 99.9999999% his child.
Yes.
And this man was so happy. He was dancing. He punched the air.
I know.
He was so excited.
Even
She
Kristy
looked at him
like, and she said so. She said that it looks as though you were happy that he came back, as though you were doubting it in a sense.
Yeah, she said it looks like you're more happy about it than your mom is, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, she made some comment like that, which, like I said before,
and that's your instinct, girl. You better go with your instinct.
Yeah, and the fact that he was saying that, oh, now I am proud to, he said, now I have to stand up for my wife. Yeah, after she's done the paternity test, now you want to stand up for her. Yeah, I just feel like he is a Jackie, like a Jackie. You know, and I just feel like she needs to move on. Like, the fact that he went and was doubting you, which I'm sure you have never done anything. You know, I don't know your relationship, but from what I see,
I would love to know why he felt that she cheated on him.
But you know, men do that. Sometimes they will lie and say that you're cheating when it's really them who have been cheating. So what they do is they project.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't really trust him. He looks like a sleazeball to me. Like, when you look at his tiny eyeballs, you just see sleazeball. You know,
have been saying that.
It's usually the men with the tiny eyes that seem sleazy to me. Like, it's a common thread.
The men with tiny eyes always seem so cute to me.
Yeah, because they're sleazy. They get you with their charm. But yes, so I just felt like, you know, it was sad. But they go to the house or whatever, stuff like that. And he's like, you need to apologize to Kristy.
To my wife.
You need to apologize to Kristy. I'm not leaving here without an apology. It just felt so fake to me. Yeah. Like, it felt so fake.
It wasn't genuine at all. Of
course. And then the thing, he kept on smiling. Like, he always has this sick smile. Yeah. Which is just
and
like...
so him and his mom know a secret that nobody else knows.
Except for them. And then I just also, the mom, she was like, oh, I don't believe this paternity test. I need to, I should have been there. So let's make a bigger spectacle about testing the child and have the grandmother there probably saying all types of crazy stuff, having to put a cotton swab in her mouth. Yeah. And on top of that, this is on TV. So now she will forever have to see this.
I know.
And then on top of that, she was like, I won't believe until we go on to Maury. So you want to further embarrass them.
Also.
Really?
So even if you're sitting there, it's like there's nothing she can do that will make you, it's not that you don't believe, you just want to slander her. Yeah. Because you don't like her.
Yeah.
And your son has enabled you, and that's why you have the gall to part your lips and ask him something like that. If you had that kind of son who will be like, excuse me, and who would have checked you from when you came to him, you will not even be at saying this to him. You'll just apologize, so you don't want to lose him. But Kristy was leaving and talking about, oh, well, this is how you're going to lose your son. Kristy, who says that boy ever going to leave his mama?
As if you have the power. If you had the power, he would have never made you take the paternity test. So you think that
he would have checked his mom. He would not have even come to you with that. One, he would have checked his mom. Two, he would have been like, honey, trust me when I say my kids are not going there no more.
He would have never even known. Nobody would have ever even known about it. But so I just felt like it was ridiculous the way he was acting. It just felt so fake, and I just like wanted to vomit. Yeah. But yeah, I just think that she needs to move on. Like, really he is a dust ball. Like,
because the next child you have is going to be the same thing, and if you don't have another child, they're going to start questioning the first child.
They're going to start. I just felt like she should have just did both of them, and then just got her divorce, put it on the table, and just be done. Yeah. That's how women have to be.
And get your child support, girl.
And go find yourself a man that actually appreciates you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who's wealthier and has some common sense.
And is better looking.
Right. And who is not going to allow his mom to come in between him, and his wife. Like, who will stand up for his wife?
Yeah.
Anywho,
but let's talk about Matt. I love the fact that Brittany had her boss come and do what he did to her. Mm-hmm. But I think it's so important to vet men. And I feel like if she had not done this before and they had been dating for a year, 2 years, she would not have been able to see this asshole side of Matt.
Exactly.
You know, because he was like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like, this is vindictive. Like, he was snapping his finger, throwing his wine back. I was just like, your mom does that. And when Brittany told you about it, you sat there and said, of course, she's my best friend. Of course, like you did not give a damn.
Guess what? This is Brittany's best friend. She's like a mom to Brittany. So
yeah, how about that?
He was so upset, and she's not even blood.
You're like, she's not even blood. Like, I don't even know what this lady is doing here. His neck was rolling more than.
He was 1 second from calling them the B word. He was so pissed. He was so irate, but he lacks self-awareness. This is what your mom and yourself did to Kimberly. Like, this is what you did to her. You know, I know that was a crow and what? Was that a bird? Girl, we is in Africa. We did all kinds of things.
It was carrying a dead bird.
Was that bird
It
dead?
had legs.
It looked like a little robin it was carrying.
Oh my God.
The crow don't grab the robin.
It was so close by the balcony too. So you can see everything.
Anywho.
Anyway.
We is in Africa. Oh my God. You know, we should turn around and show them just the beautiful, lush greenery.
We're going to show you guys at the end, so stay tuned.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to take a video.
Do a house tour.
We're going to do a house tour. We have so much, we're digressing. We'll talk about the Tanzania contact later. Yes, Matt was acting the plum fool. And he actually ended up walking out and left her there, but decided
he pretended to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it. He didn't have the balls to do it. First, he even told them that, you know, it's not fair that y'all are ganging up on me. I mean, if anything, my mom should be here. You know,
how about we get my mom all have a ball?
Because he cannot stand up for himself without his mommy. And then he gets up. He didn't even have the courage to say, I am leaving. Okay, I'm not dealing with this. I'm leaving. I have to go to the bathroom.
He goes and sits in the parking lot to call his mom.
Mommy,
you were so right about Brittany. Like, I just can't even believe it. Like, they are here interrogating. It was a B. They're here interrogating me. Like, I just can't believe it. Like, and then she's like, she's done. She's gone. She's gone. I'm just like, as if y'all are some prize. Like, ain't nobody checking for y'all.
No.
And the fact is that I like Brittany. I wish Kim was a little bit more like this. This way she could have gotten out sooner.
I know. 3-4
the
years
verbal abuse.
With this rubbish. Well, you know, for a while they were living together away from the mom, right? I don't know if they were in a different state, but they had their own place, and then they moved in with the mom.
Yeah, because he wanted that.
She probably did not see. You know, it was like, well, I'll stay with him because I don't see much of his mom to begin with. But once they moved in, honey, anyway, I'm just happy. She's in Texas, y'all.
And I'm sure she has found somebody.
Cowboy.
Yes, honey, and they're going to like her. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that was ridiculous. Matt, he needs to be gone. He is pathetic.
He needs to be gone, not Brittany.
Poof! Be gone.
Marty Lawrence.
But let's talk about
Loretta and the girl. What's her name? Amber
and Amy.
Trey
and Amy.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if she's Amber or Amy. Anywho,
but
Trey and his girlfriend.
They didn't really talk about them this season, though. I don't think.
I think the preview was was asking her,
like, are we breaking up? Like, what's going on?
Right, because she was having a talk with him, and he looked real scared.
Girl, 15 years? What are you doing with this loser? Like, I could not even. I can't even be with a man more than a year. Like, if you have not proposed to me within a year, like it's. What are we doing? I am fresh for the plucking. I'm not wasting my time or being beholden to one man at all. No. Until I find my husband. Yeah. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
And you with this guy, you had his kids or whatever, and you like, and he's there with his mom feeding him. This is just degeneracy at its finest.
I know.
Like, it makes you want to vomit.
Yeah. What is he, a child? He's not a child. This is a grown man.
And the mom needs to go.
What are you feeding him for? Like,
why don't you go feed a random man that you're on a date with?
Yeah.
Why don't you go do that? Go find a husband, and like I said for the 5th time, go fix your wig.
You should have stopped feeding him a long time ago. Anywho.
But let's talk about Emily and Shakib and Yusra.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so Emily has come up with this great idea that I'm going to cook for Layla, and it's going to be a Korean/Afghanistan fusion of food, and I'm going to invite her because I have come to the conclusion that Shakib is my soulmate. We are both going to be crazy together, and I have to get used to Layla, so I just have to kiss up to her. So I'm going to cook for her, and Shakib is like all for it. Which I really,
she was cooking for Layla and the husband, like the parents, right?
Yes, but I really think that Shakib was trying to, what's the word? I felt like he really wasn't genuine.
I know, because he goes ahead and calls the mom right away.
Yeah, and he's like...
Puts her on speaker and starts to ask her right then. And I think he was even surprised that the mom said okay.
Yes.
You know, but like setting Emily up. He doesn't want them to be friends.
Yeah.
He doesn't. It's like Pedro. When Chantel went to the mom...
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he was pissed about that.
Yeah, exactly.
When a man don't want you, he starts telling you all these bad things about his family members and stuff like that. He doesn't want you to be close to them.
Yeah.
Red flag.
And I personally think that Shakib does not want it. Because it sounds like in the confessional, he was like trying to convince himself that this is great. I'm very happy. It's about time she realizes the errors of her ways. I'm like, are you trying to convince us or are you trying to convince yourself, boo? Like, it just didn't seem
Shakib
genuine.
Loves the drama.
He does. He knows that he's a man and that he can have a child whenever he pleases, and that he's wasting his time with Emily. But when he really finds a woman that he wants to be with, which I do think it will be Yusra, because she's just as crazy as him, and she's for the drama.
She is for the drama.
Yes, but the mom likes her, and I think he actually will go be a Yusra, and they're both gym rats.
Yes.
Emily is not a gym rat.
No.
She did lose weight though.
But
she might have gone through surgery because she got her lips done, which I think it doesn't fit her face, because I don't know.
You know, I think when we first saw her
lips were like
they were swollen
they were
a little
paper
bit.
thin.
You know, after the surgery, I think her lips were a little swollen, so it was kind of moving to the side. But I think everything has settled now, and she looks good. She looks better than she did.
Yeah, for sure.
She actually did. This is one person whose surgery worked for her. But
Yusra.
The father says she cannot come. So Layla right away chooses a little dinner partner, Yusra, to come. And Yusra, she's like,
I don't really want to do this, but I want to be there for you and for Shakib. Why? Like, if it's me, I don't want to be nowhere near that mess. Like, do not call me.
No.
Like, I will have you blocked.
Yeah.
Like, you took me out on a date with somebody who was in a relationship.
Exactly.
You high? You drunk? Or both?
Yeah, I will not even be going for walks with you.
No, like, what is this? Like, you want me to come and wreck somebody's home, but you want to go into the home.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. I think Yusra is for the drama.
She is for the drama for real. She's for
these birds get so close to me. I'm like, I think at some point, one day when he breaks up with Emily, Yusra will be sitting there next to Shakib, holding his hand. They both will be married, and they'll be laughing together about all the shenanigans they both went through. That's what I genuinely think.
I don't know. I have a feeling that, I don't know. Emily, I think as she gets older, she just will not be for all this buffoonery after a while. She might just be like, I'm done. Yeah. But hey. And then how about Esther? And it's Ethan. I don't know the girl's name. Ethan and his mom. Yeah. Well, Ethan's girlfriend went for a tennis game with the mom. The mom plays tennis religiously. And after the tennis match, she decided to sit down with Esther and talk to Esther about boundaries. And Esther, and also, so I felt like she should have focused on Esther violating those boundaries when she said, I don't want you to come to my bachelorette. I don't want you there. Not even for the 5 minutes that Esther was trying to say that she was there. You know, she should have focused on that. Instead, she went on to talk about, and also, by the way, I don't like the way you all flirt with each other. Him, complimenting you, calling you sexy. I feel as though he should be calling me that. And the mom was just like maybe, you want our relationship to change? And she's like, well, maybe if you
maybe if you showed him more attention and you were more flirtatious and maybe you were, putting a little more, love and affection towards him, he will be doing that.
Yes.
Which, honestly, as a young woman, I actually agree.
Yes.
I think that she was giving her good advice.
Giving you good advice.
And the thing is, she is a woman who has been married for quite a long time. She has raised 4 to 5 sons. So she would know.
And got a second husband.
Exactly.
So girl, you need to listen instead of taking offense and talk about, oh, she can't tell me nothing about man. That is his mama. So she could tell you a few things. So a few pointers. And she said, men are easy.
And then she's like,
rub their head, cook for them, pet them like a little lion. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Give them compliments, to brush their egos and all kinds of things.
I think that was solid advice. I would take that advice. She's like, but how do you think I got the ring, honey? I'm like, girl, most of the time Esther looks better than you. So I'm just saying, you need to actually maybe try to dress up a little more. And that hair color is not working for you. Your hair's looking a little flat. Maybe spice it up, get a hair.
Something
I think
about her whole makeup that she does.
I don't think
she doesn't dress flattering.
You know what I think?
Whatever she's wearing is not flattering to her.
It's really not. It's even what she wore when Esther came. She was wearing some emoji tank top and shorts. Girl, I honestly think either you should get a short bob like Kourtney Kardashian has, or maybe get your hair in a nice dirty blonde like Rachel from Bachelorette if you want to stay blonde. I don't know if blonde is her best color, but just because her hair is so flat, there's no volume to it.
Yeah,
I think that's the issue that I have with her.
Yeah.
But
short and maybe a wavy kind of look, but short bob. Yeah,
I think she should try to spice it up for sure.
And then wear some short dresses or some, I don't know, because she's also short.
Yeah.
Maybe wear one of those tops that you tie and some nice tight, skirts or something like that.
Yeah, wear a mini dress or something. Spice if he's paying so much attention to his mom.
I know,
maybe
girl.
Spice it up. The thing
Let
is,
him whistle at you as you come in.
Exactly. I feel like women sometimes we get very comfortable in our relationships that we forget that you have to continue to keep it spicy. That's how people stay married. Mm-hmm. You have to keep it spicy because you're only going to be with that one person for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Nothing new is coming.
Exactly.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but keep it spicy. You can do different things.
Yeah.
But I didn't take offense.
I thought that was very solid advice.
Yeah, and on top of that, I don't feel like it's weird. I compliment my mom all the time.
Yeah.
Esther is, married. Her husband should do that. But if your son does that, then that's fine too.
Yeah.
My mom, she's a single woman. I make sure that I compliment her because sometimes as women we need that reassurance or whatever, stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing creepy with that. Yeah. It's not like he's kissing her and making out with her. Now, if that was the case, I'm sorry. But we ain't gonna be together. You ain't gonna be embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Exactly. So.
But I think that was it, right?
That was it. But you guys let us know what you think about. Do you think Esther gave her solid advice, or do you think Esther was just being a what, or or did she give her solid advice? Let us know what you think about Matt and his foolishness.
Down in the comment section below. Well, we invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below. Bye.